Hi guys, it is Dr. Cody Dukes and we are back again for yet another video. Now you already know what to do. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like this video. And if you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Now today guys, I want to talk about a video game. And not just any video game, but what is probably the most profitable video game to ever be released. And that is Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, if you've ever played a Grand Theft Auto 5 game, you know that it's a game where you go around and you're basically a criminal. You rob banks and you shoot up just about anybody who's in the game, and you know, it's to be honest, it's probably a training ground for criminals. But the game can be a lot of fun, and because of that, the game is one of the, most highest selling games as a single game of all time. But even on top of that, the game has this ever-flowing stream of, I guess, DLC or downloadable content that basically reinvigorates the online system and basically brings in more and more money, which makes the game basically, a cash cow. It's basically printing money at this point. And it's kind of funny because just when you think you're going to be tired of the game, right, there's a new DLC with a new, heist job or a new house you can buy or mansion or whatever, and you buy it, and next thing you know, you spent, the price of 5 games on one game. And the reason I wanted to talk about this today is because a lot of us should learn to be more like Grand Theft Auto 5, or really the makers of Grand Theft Auto 5. I think it's Rockstar who makes Grand Theft Auto. But you need to be more like Grand Theft Auto because of Grand Theft Auto 5. I always say Rockstar would be stupid. I'm not going to say stupid, but I don't know that it would be wise to make a Grand Theft Auto 6 when you're still making plenty of money off of Grand Theft Auto 5, and you seem to be still making money off of Grand Theft Auto online. And in fact, I want to say, it got close to like a 10-year run of being a top 10 selling game every year. Like a game that came out like in 2013, I think, but it had like almost a 10-year run of being a top selling game. Like a top 10 selling game. And the reason I say we should be more like Grand Theft Auto is because, specifically Grand Theft Auto 5, is because we have to learn to have staying power. We need to learn to develop whatever it is that's going to cause us to have staying power. And even as times change and what's popular changes and what people are looking for changes, you have to learn to reinvent yourself, get new DLC. Think about how even in basketball, as the league kind of changed and went from a athletes league to a shooters league, players, especially like big men, had to learn to be better shooters if they wanted to continue to have a career. And it's kind of like that. You have to learn to reinvent yourself, figure out what it is that's going to give you staying power, make it to where the people who are writing the checks would be unwise to come up with a replacement for you because you're so valuable. Figure out what your DLC is going to be. Is it going to be a new outfit? Hopefully it's not that shallow and superficial, but if it's going to be a new skill, learning a new language, which I know is really hard when you're not a child, but learning a new language, developing certain relationships and networks, whatever it's going to take, figure out what's going to give you the staying power that people would be unwise to even think about replacing. That's the video, guys. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like this video. And if you're not already, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Why? It's simple. I upload 5 videos a week. That is one every single weekday. I do inspirational and motivational content with a pop culture twist. I look at things like sports, movies, anime, superheroes, cartoons, game shows, video games, you name it. I just try to find a motivational message that I can deliver to you in a way that's easy to understand so that you can take it and use it in your daily life so that you can be successful. And if that sounds like what you're trying to do, then you should definitely subscribe because this is the channel for you. Guys, how did I do? Let me know down in the comments. Give me tips and feedback on how I can get better. Give me suggestions on topics I should cover in the future. I'll do my best to go through every single comment and get back to every single one of you guys. Guys, I appreciate you for sticking around this long, and I thank you for all of this support. And the only thing I ask is that you keep coming back, because I'll keep coming back with more videos just like this one. And as I always say, guys, until next time, peace.